Hello and welcome to Miranda's very rough and tumble tutorial guide on how to make standees with Vograce. Um, so my original plan was to show me drawing all of them, but that took a really long time, so we're just going to start here with this sheet of ones that I've already completed. Basically what I have here is fancier than you'll actually have to make. What is important is that you give them the flat artwork that they can use, and so if you set it up like this, be sure not to merge them all together so that they can get at the individual pieces. And then when you're ordering from Vograce, they ask you for the width and the height of the standee as well as the width and height of the base. These are both general estimates, so you don't have to worry about being too exact, but the way that I work in Photoshop, it's pretty easy, just by selecting the layer in and of itself. After you set it to millimeters, which is what they require, it'll tell you the size, and I tend to round up a little bit just for safety reasons. And it's the same with, the circle. You select it, and then it takes just the basic size of it based on the outermost sides. Also, for reference, 150 millimeters, which is about sort of where all of these are, is about 6 inches, or in other words, the length of a US dollar bill. That was the hardest problem I had in my head translating from digital to actually having it in real life, was understanding the scale of things. So hopefully that visual helps a little bit. Once you have all your numbers down, obviously easily, just pop over to vograce.com and whatever type of standee you want. They have a lot of different versions, but obviously with these I'm going with the custom clear acrylic ones. The minimum order number that you have to order is just 1, so if you just want to buy one for yourself to test it out, then just to see how it looks before you buy a whole bunch more, then they can let you do that. But you'll see the more that you order, the more of a discount you'll get on this chart. And you'll notice I didn't attach my file on the last page, but that's because they are too big. My files are too big, and so I just usually don't attach them, because you could just make a note in here about that, and then they'll reach out to you through your email that you have attached to the order. They're super easy to work with, so if you're just dipping your toes into merch, I would definitely recommend them, especially for that. And once you have worked back and forth, they'll send you this page based on your artwork for final approval, and then about in a month or so, you'll get these. Everything that they make looks super amazing and for a really great price. I can't recommend Vograce enough, to be honest, for their deals, so be sure to check them out on Twitter for all their coupons, and then they also have a VIP program going on that you should check out in the description. Also, be sure that you work in CMYK color, because that's what they require. Be sure you like how it looks that way, and then be sure you like how it looks when it's flipped. Normally I don't really flip my artwork, but it's kind of important because they're double-sided, so you're going to see the design in both directions, and it's especially important to confirm with them if you have text on their shirt designs or something that needs to go a specific way, that you want to make sure that it's going to be printing properly. And they also have a plastic film on each side, so if you get yours and they look kind of dull or a little bit scratched, it's probably the film, even though it's almost impossible to see, so you just gotta kind of hunt around and then just kind of yank that off. But yeah, it's actually not that complicated, and I'm probably talking for too long about it, but if you stuck around this long, I just wanted to say thank you, and thank you so much for your patience. And I keep talking to myself about how much I want to make more videos, but energy and time in this day and age are in short supply. I appreciate you all very much, and thank you again, Vograce, for reaching out to me. If anyone has any ideas of what kind of things you'd like to see from me, maybe let me know in the comments. And if you want to see any of these standees in person, there's still some available on my shop at mirandamund.com, or check out Muted on Webtoon, which is finished, or Lovebot, which I work on with my wife, which is still going. And yeah, thank you. I hope you're well. Take care of yourself and take care of each other, and I'll see you later.